This tutorial is to introduce you to the basic structure internally to AVA360VR, how we work with projects, analyses and versions. And these are just terminology for us to have a certain structure where you have a general project in which you might have different analyses, of which those have different versions. And here we can see on this diagram that you have a My Project root, and there is another tutorial about the file structure and folder structure and how that's stored. Here we're just going to refer to these as abstract entities. So we have a My Projects root under which you have several projects, Project 1, Project 2 and Project 3. And AVA treats one project as integral, where all the multimedia files and data is stored for that project. If you want to reuse that, you have to create a new project and then copy all of that into the folders again. But within one project, they are accessible for every analysis. So the next level down is analysis. So for example, you might want to focus on a particular phenomena. So you create a new analysis. And then you might focus on another phenomena, and that would be another analysis. And we've labeled these just simply 1.1, 1.2. So in Project 2, they're 2.1, 2.2. This is just for ease of reference here. Well, you can call them anything you want. And then each analysis has versions, so there's some sort of version control. And versioning starts at 000, and every time you make a new save, you get a new addition of 1 to the number. So version 001, 002, 003, etc. So you have some trace of versions of analysis as they're developing. And then you can clone analyses, and so start off on a new branch. Say, for example, 1.2 could be cloned from version 001. It would start at 000, and then you could have a new analysis developing. So it's a way for you to branch off analyses that you're developing using all the tools available in AVA360VR. And here we have an example. This would be the analysis version, because every analysis has to have a version. So this one here would be analysis 1.1-001. And if we saved it, it would become -002. If we cloned it, we would create a new one, which would be analysis 1.2-000 coming off of here. So you can see here we have different versions for this analysis, and here we have different versions. And now the numbering has increased, because of course you may delete old versions on the disk, or you may discard them. And then we're up to 8 here. And if you keep on adding new saves, then it would go 9, 10, 11, 12, up to obviously 999 different versions. So we don't expect you to have 999 different versions. It's good to branch off before you get to that number. And here, this one would be called analysis 3.3-008. And the next one will be -009. Unless we cloned it into another, analysis 4 or 3. In this case, inside the project, it would be analysis 3.4. And then that would start at 000. So you can see different analyses which might be trying to get a grip on some phenomena in all of the video, audio, images, 3D objects, all the stuff you've imported and the different tools you've opened. Every analysis version will save all those tools. So when you reload it, all those tools will come back and you can reuse them. For example, you might have a 2D video inserted, or a 360 video, or an image, or you might be using the keyframe sequencer. That will be remembered when you save that particular analysis of that version. So this is very powerful, and hopefully you've got an idea now about the hierarchical structure and the way we use these concepts. Whether you do an analysis under these analysis terms, that's up to you. But we think this is an opportunity to think of doing an analysis and having different versions of it across different projects. So that's just an introduction to the structure. Hopefully that makes sense, and you can get a better handle on how to create a project and maintain it, and work with analysis mappings, which is a way for you to bring your favorites together. So take a look at those tutorials.